Hi guys. Today, 12th September, I want to talk a little bit about Alex Jones again because it's been troubling my mind. Today I was having an intake for well at a shrink, and this is kind of very difficult for them to give to make up a reason of why to come there, which is very strange because last year it was the opposite. They didn't want to treat me because I had autism in their eyes, but now it's quite obvious to them that I don't have it, which I knew all along. But uh, they they don't have any idea of why I should be seeing them. It was very difficult for them and for me to formulate my question, my hulpvraag. And that powers me. No, it really powers me to talk about what's on my mind. 7 years ago, I was also talking about conspiracy theories and stuff. And I got silenced, I got silenced by a dude that was just laughing at me. I let someone put his finger in my face and tell me I was no good. So then I quit. And I stopped being me. And today I would like to talk a little bit, to people about what absurd things I read in the newspapers. I read about Rouge V getting banned. Rouge V is a pickup artist. He wrote a book called Game, not the game, but Game. And actually, most of you probably don't know this, but he's been removed from. Let me get a thing from my hands. He got removed from Amazon. 9 of his books got removed from Amazon. And Alex Jones, well, he seems to be like a very insecure guy, and the things that he talks about are very very basic pickup. His book Game is nothing new. I checked it out on Audible because Audible still has the book, and Audible is owned by Amazon, which is strange, but anyway, it had the book, so I listened to the first 5 minutes, and it's nothing new. It's still so really. I really don't give a shit about anyone of that pickup community being banned for being promoting not sexual behavior, harassment, or what is it, sexist way of life, because they're not. I don't think they are. If you're no, I really don't believe that this is a problem. But what I don't agree with is that they are promoting having sex with women as a way of self-development. And I know that Alex Jones and Rouge, which I just listened to on Alex Jones's radio, they promote. They say that the Illuminati, the globalists, as Alex Jones calls them, the globalists don't want men to be successful. They don't want men to be successful in life, or they don't want them to be self-developing, because I actually don't think that those guys are self-developing a lot, but at least I'm gonna admit this, it's a really good start. It's a great place to start. Well, actually, there are better places to start, but it is a place where a lot of guys start. becoming more conscious, raising their consciousness. That's the good thing about pickup, you know, because it's a very attractive kind of thing for men to start digging into kind of, not lies they've been led to believe, but it's just, you know, it's very subjective, you know, about what is good or bad behavior for I don't know, courtship or mating or connecting, you know. But what the most is very relative. There is no good and bad. This good and bad thinking is dualistic, which I'm not going to get into. Dualism is very difficult to explain, but it's not my thing. It's not my thing to say that pickup is bad. It's not me. It's not my job to have a strong opinion about stuff that apparently makes some people very happy, or even if they think that they are happy, it's still in their eyes happiness. So it's relative, and it's just not working for me. So, but the problem I have with this band, of course, the problem, this is very difficult with one hand, oh my god. The problem I have with this ban is that you know, this is the thing, you know, the thing that bothers me a bit is that they can get away with this. They can get away with banning Alex Jones because Alex Jones is a bad person that is hate mongering, and his theories lead to his followers becoming very aggressive and stuff like that. And they can get away with this for you to get used to the idea. This is Alex's theory, to get used to the idea of full censorship, like they're going to copy a system that they are using in China, which is called Skynet. Skynet is a system that the Chinese government uses to fully censor the whole population. And next is Roosh. Roosh got 9 books banned from Amazon because they can get away with it, because you are not going to object to it, because he's a sexist motherfucker. He's like the second Julian Blanc or something. Julian Blanc that got banned from 3 countries because he was choking girls and bringing them to his balls, which I still, even though I hate pickup, almost hate pickup, for me, not for you, you do what you want, but for me, I hate it. I hate it in my life, really. If I hear something like those 5 minutes from Roosh that I listened to, it was like cringing for me, cringeworthy. But they get away with this because you let them. Actually, I forgot what I wanted to say. What did I want to say? Whatever. I think you get the message, right? So I think now is the time for me to speak up. For me to, again, I do this for me. I don't care what, if you share, would be good for the world, but I really don't care. I really don't care. I don't care about becoming famous or anything, because if I wanted to become famous or something, I would talk about more potentially viral topics, right? But I do this for myself, to conquer the fear that I have of being silenced, because that was not good. I am thinking back about 7 years ago, and I'm like, what would have been different, you know? If I would have talked about Libya and everything that happened back then, you know, that was really, And then when the thing started in Syria, I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not going to post on Facebook about the war because people don't read it anyway, and even start to have discussions with me. But now I'm like, who gives a shit? I can at least do something. So I am. The more I research into Alex Jones, the more I start believing it, which is really fucking obvious. But I also watch videos that I see, propaganda videos about Alex Jones, and actually I'm trying to find the reason why. I really try to find a reason not to be popular of him or Trump or anyone, but just to be normal. But I am normal. This is what my shrink said. Well, what my shrink, what the shrink, the intake shrink, uh, kind of uh, implied today. So I'm I'm on my way to expressing myself a bit more about this subject and other subjects, of course. Thanks for watching.